So today I'm going to be showing you how to add a background image using CSS styling. So let's get started. So first you need to open the file in which you want to add the div which is going to have our background image attached to it. So I'm using this one. I'm just using the main file for now, the app.jsx file, and in our main.jsx I have this global CSS file in a sense right here, and I'm going to be using that. But first I'm going to show you how to use inline styling to add the background image, and then I'll move on to the CSS file way of styling. So, and just to make this clear for any of you who might still be confused what I'm doing here, I'm just going to add this at the top right here, just so this is clear. Okay, now this file is attached to this file. Okay, so save this, and now I'm going to show you the inline style way of doing this first, and then I'll move on to the CSS style sheet style way of doing this. So first add the style attribute. Okay, and also need this curly braces, and then you need to add the background image. Choose this one. Okay, now this is going to have a URL. This is kind of like a function in a sense for CSS, and just attach the file. I'm going to be using this one. And this will automatically link to the root of your folder structure. Okay, so I'm attaching this, and this will get the file which is named this. So first I'm going to save this. Now let's set a width to this, which is going to be 100%, and also a height, and also make this 100%. Save this, and now as you can see, our image is added as a background image. But you will also see a problem when you do this, and that is, since this image is not a perfect fit for the window height and width, what it's doing is it's repeating the image again. So to avoid this, what you end up doing is adding a background, and then you choose background repeat, and then you add no repeat, and now save. And as you can see, the image is not repeating. But you can also see another problem now. We want the image to take the full area of this div, right? So what you can do for that is, first I'm going to center it, and you use background position for that, and you add what position you want this image to take. You could add a left, right, top, bottom, or center, like I'm going to do right now. As you can see, this image has taken the center, but the white area is still here. And to fix that, we are going to add background size. Here we go. And you just add cover. And as you can see, this is covering the whole area of our div now. And this is in the center right now because we've put it in the center. And I'll show you what I mean later. But for now, let's say this is a lot of styling, right? And this just doesn't look good. What if you need to do this for multiple divs, right? So what you can do is keep the background image here. You can add in the CSS styling as well, but I would recommend using it like this. The main reason for that is you might have an image coming in from your database and you want that to load properly. So this is where you would put in the name of wherever the image is stored, the URL for that image. And then according to whatever the name is in the database, you would receive it on the front end from the database, and then you would just add it here. Okay, but all of this can be sent to your CSS file. And to do that, and don't worry about this is just to make sure our div is taking 100% of the window height. So right now you can make a class. I'm gonna call this bg-image, and you just need to add all of the styling that we added using inline styling. But there is a difference, and I want to show you right now. One, there are no commas. Two, anything that has like a capital letter needs to be replaced. And I'll show you what I mean. Okay, with one of these, do it like this now. See, it works. But another problem is these double quotes. You need to replace all of these by removing them. Okay, and just need to add this, and for this one I'll just show you by adding it myself, just so you know the difference. Size and then cover. As you can see, this is fine, but it still won't work, and I'll show you why. As you can see, it doesn't work. That's because we haven't added our class yet. You need to add class name instead of just class, because that's how we use classes in React. Just add the class name right here and just save. As you can see, all of the styling that we added is now applied. But let's say I don't want the center, I want the top. So I can just change that top right here, and as you can see, the top that was being cut off is now taking the position of the top and cutting it off from the bottom now. So that is how this works. And if for some reason the image is taking more of the height of your div, like it's going outside of your div, here is another thing you can do. Overflow and just add hidden. That's it. If your image goes outside of the div area, overflow hidden will just cut all of that out. So I really hope you liked this tutorial. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.